Welcome back to another episode of my Seattle Mariners franchise here on MLB The Show 25. Well, we're in the World Series, up 2-1 here over the Phillies, and it is the vibes are high. Pitching has been great. Only given up 2 runs through 3 games against a team that is just loaded with talent. And now we get an opportunity to throw Luis Castillo, who was good in the regular season, versus Jesus Luzardo, who was not great, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was pretty subpar in the regular season. A 4.26 ERA. He has not been sub 4.26 over the last 3 years now, but did start every game for them, so that's at least worth noting. But we're going to play 2 games here in this episode. Regardless, we could be winning the World Series or we could be making a trip back to Philadelphia, either up 3-2 or actually down 3-2. So this could be the end of the year 2 season, or it could not be. But we are going to hop into things here and go ahead and get things rolling. And we actually haven't been able to use our other fancy uniforms here recently. So let's rock the City Connect for the last time this season. Quick counts on as usual. Luis Castillo, great in his last start. He's going to continue to maneuver this around since I don't want to work it out. Luke Rayleigh against the lefty. Going to move him a little bit farther down in the lineup. He's pretty much like a void down there against lefties. Going through a bit of a sputter here. Only 1 hit in his last 5 games after he just torched to start off the postseason. I think we're just going to roll with that. Robles is a little bit better. Burleson has been really good. I tell you what, Rayleigh against the lefty. Let's do this. Let's give Rayleigh a day off. We'll put Robles in there. It's a little bit extra defense. Burleson's obviously a worse defender than Rayleigh at first base, but should at least get us by there. And let's just roll with it. Need a good performance out of Crawford and Winker for sure. They are definitely due. But we're up 2-1 in the World Series. And again, heading into this franchise, Seattle had never even won the American League, never made the World Series. We made the World Series here in year 2 behind a strong veteran at this point pitching staff and a very improved offense that was led by Cal Raleigh. Jesse Winker was great all year. Luke Rayleigh was great pretty much all year as well. We are going to make a little bit of a change here in the postseason. Going to get Robles in there for a start against a lefty. Rayleigh has really struggled against lefties lately. But, you know, this is a team that kind of has 1 year with this pitching core left. Like, this is a big moment, a huge opportunity to try to come in here and win this series, hopefully. We're going to hop right into things. Luis Castillo's on the mound, was rock solid yet again in the regular season, and has been really good through 2 starts. 12 innings, 1.5 ERA. Very low walk rate. We're going to start things off here against Bryson Stott in a 1-1 count. That is not the way you want to start this. Rosarena cannot get to it. That'll be a double to start us off. Stott mashed that one, 101 off the bat. Not the way you want to start things here for Luis Castillo. Sinker did not sink very well there. Against Bohm, got him to chase a good slider there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got to get him with a fastball up and in. And we hit him, so. 2-2 count. Fastball. He has lost pretty bad control on his fastball and sinker here early on. Now it's Bryce Harper.
1-2.
Of course, at the plate. Quick 1-2 count on him. Just going to try to get the fastball by him. He does. Fly out to the left. Rosarena. We get that. They do not tag. Kind of as expected. Decent throw in from Rosarena, but Castillo does get the first out, and it's an important one with it being Bryce Harper. We've done a pretty good job with Harper. Hadn't taken us deep yet. Now it's Trey Turner at the plate. 1-1 count. Slider's off to a pretty good start, getting the swing and miss. Gonna try a circle change. It's a good circle change. We get a strikeout there of Turner. Some of the big moments we've already had, you know, I believe we had bases loaded with 1 out. We're able to strike out Harper at that point in time, then get Turner to ground into a double play, or just ground out, sorry. So we've had some really big moments against those two guys pitching, and Castillo looking to get out of the mess here, and does so, getting through the 3-4-5 after the first two guys reach. So an outstanding start there for Castillo. That's Jesus Luzardo. Pitched 1 game here in the postseason, so got to be a little rusty. 7 strong innings of work. Start things off with a 1-1 count here to Crawford, who does hit lefties well. Timing has been a little off here with Crawford recently. Been mainly just rolling over everything. Doesn't throw overly hard. Can get into the upper 90s.
Ball.
Got a call there, thankfully. 2-2 count. Tough one for Luzardo to not get a call on. Gets to strike out the next pitch anyway. Ball does not lie. So quick strikeout. Now it's Winker, who hits lefties well as a lefty. Kind of struggling to hit them with him, though. That one didn't quite get around enough, it doesn't look like, and it is going to get run out by the warning track out in center field. Now we get Julio coming up, who has been, I would say, really good here in the postseason. Maybe not really good. 278, 2 homers, 9 RBIs.
Ball 2.
Took that one nice. 2-1 count now. He's been better in the postseason he was for the second half of the regular season for sure. 2-2 count now. Luzardo, this will only be his 13th pitch. And Julio's going to roll over. Good pitch in there.
Out.
To start off for Luzardo, no Mariners reach. 3 up, 3 down. Now it's Nick Castellanos here. So 1-1 count. Got the fastball. By him enough for him to foul it away. They get this circle change below the zone here. Doesn't chase. 2-2. Not a good slider, but it does work. Castellanos hits it over to Rengifo. So Castillo does start the second inning off better with an out. Now it's Kepler at the plate. So 1-2 count for him. Try to pull the string on a circle change over to Rengifo as well. 2 up, 2 down. That's Caratini. I think he's got 2 doubles in the World Series against us so far.
Ball, no.
Tough one there. Thought we got him to chase. He's just 2 for 19 in his career against Castillo. Fastball cannot get it by him. Castillo got that one up to 98. Evened up the count. We'll try sinker away, and it's a good sinker. Another strikeout. So a much cleaner inning there for Castillo. Working our way to the bottom of the second. Cal Raleigh has hit 3 homers already here in the here in the World Series, excuse me. Up to an 821 OPS. Will be a 1-1 count here from Luzardo.
No.
Good take. Makes it 2-1.
Ball.
Good take again, 3-1. Nice to get Luzardo to work a little bit because he did not work much there in that first inning. Challenge fastball. Above the zone, late on it. 3-2, full count.
Ball 4.
It'll be a walk. First base runner for Seattle is Cal Raleigh. Coming off of a walk there from Luzardo. Now Randy Arozarena has been really good in the postseason. See if he can keep that momentum going here. 3 homers, 11 RBIs, 888 OPS. Behind on the fastball. I think, no, he actually is going to punch that out there. He's going to find the gap off the bat. I did not think so. Raleigh's going to try to score from first. Raleigh read that a lot better than I did. Kind of thought that was more of a soft fly out off the bat. Ended up being 92. Exit below. Randy Arozarena gives Seattle the lead here. Wow, okay. That kind of shocked me, to be honest. I thought it was being a little late on it. Wasn't going to work out. Now it's a 1-2 count here to Polanco. He's going to hit that one. Does not make the diving catch from Brandon Marsh. Arozarena will be able to get to third. Runners on first and third. Still no out here. Will certainly sacrifice a double play for a 2-0 lead. Polanco gets the base hit. Now it's a 2-1 count to Rengifo. 5 RBIs. Has been really good with runners in scoring position in the postseason. That should score Arozarena. We are going to send him. Arozarena slides in. Rengifo does his job. It's a 2-0 lead for Seattle. And with how they've been able to negate this Philadelphia offense so far, it's a really good start. Now Burleson moved up a spot in the lineup, playing first base today for the first time this postseason.
2-1.
Good hold there, 2-1 count. 5 RBIs in his last 6 games. He's hit 3 postseason homers. Hit that one hard. It'll be a 3-6-3 double play though. Zardo gets mostly out of the inning, but 2 runs do score thanks to double from Arozarena and a base hit there from Polanco. Scores. Polanco got the base hit, then moved Arozarena over to third, and then Rengifo was able to get the fly out. The sac fly. Make it work. Castillo, another strikeout. He has been red hot in this postseason. Now it's a 3-1 count here to Bryson Stott. He already has a double today.
That's a ball. Take your base.
That'll be a walk. Hold on 1 second, getting a work phone call. Sorry about that, as we are back after the Castillo walk there of Bryson Stott. 1-1 count. Ooh, I did not even see the Stott ref. That's going to be an easy stolen base for him. Able to get a roll or a punch that weak grounder over to first. Stott ends up moving over. Now Castillo is trying to get out Bryce Harper here to maintain a 2-run lead. There's a 1-1 count to Harper. 1-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him. Got a little more at the plate than I wanted there. Got the strikeout. Bryce Harper did not make it work there. Score is still 2-0. Now Robles, first postseason at bat here.
That's a ball.
2-1 count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And Victor Robles makes the most of his first postseason at bat. Seattle is up 3-0 kind of get a feeling here around this Mariners team. It's still early, but you're starting to get the picture. Over a 400-foot home run. Decide to start Robles today against the lefty. First swing of the postseason, he goes deep. 3-0 lead for Seattle.
One ball,
swing
2
through that.
strikes.
1-2 count.
That's a foul ball.
Pulls that one, but it's foul. Still with the 1-2.
Hard.
Failed the check swing there. It's going to be a strikeout for Crawford. Good inside fastball there from Luzardo. Had him to chase. Now it's Winker. Pulls that one. Harper makes a nice play over there at first. Top two in the lineup have really struggled. Julio's only 3 for 13, but a home run and 2 RBIs. He made those 2 hits count.
Outside.
Both
ball
of them
2.
in game 3 as Seattle took the series lead again. And it's a pop-up here for Julio behind the plate. If Carantini can get there. He does. Doesn't hit the net or anything. Victor Robles goes deep, and then it's 3 up, 3 down for the top of the order, but it is still a 3-0 lead for Seattle, who has already pitched around trouble early in this game.
Ball 3.
3-1 count here to
3-1.
Trey Turner, who of course is a heavy threat to get a stolen base if he gets on. Good slider.
Full count.
Kind of trusting the circle change here. It's been really good today. It's another really good one. Trey Turner never took the bat off his shoulder in that at bat. It's already the 6th strikeout for Castilla. Now it's Brandon Marsh. He did not put that changeup in a good spot, but Marsh could not turn on it. Out to Rosarena, who maybe moved a step. Already 2 outs here in the 4th. Castellanos. That ball is hung. 3-1. Not a good slider there for Castilla. Castellanos able to take advantage of it and puts Philadelphia on the board. It's not been a clean day from Castillo for sure. That was a bad spot. Got around on it, hit it hard, just enough of a launch angle there. See if Castillo can bounce back. It's 2-1 with Kepler.
No.
Just a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rolls over.
Full count.
Doesn't chase. Fastball up, got him to go. So Castellanos does put Philadelphia on the board. Still a 3-1 lead for Seattle. Cal Raleigh's at the plate, who walked in his first at bat, kind of started the 2-run second inning for the Mariners.
Ball.
2-1 count now.
Ball.
3-1 count now. In trouble here to walk Raleigh again. Probably swung a ball 4 there. Might have gotten the call. 3-2. Out off a tough circle change there. Probably a ball as well. 3-2 again. Got to go high with the fastball. The payoff pitch. Somehow fouls away another fastball. That one's way out of the zone. Probably could have walked 3 times in this at bat. 3-2. That ends up being a fastball in the strike zone. Raleigh strikes out looking. Had to pull the trigger on that one. 1-1 count now to Rosarena.
No, that's down.
2-1 count. 27 home runs in the regular season. He's hit 3 in the postseason.
No, that's a ball.
Another ball.
3
Making him
balls,
work.
1 strike.
I don't think Luzardo is going to be super long for this game. So that's late. Got to get around on that one. That's one to drive in the gap. Payoff pitch again. It'll be a walk. Rosarena gets on. Luzardo not being particularly efficient off the mound so far. Blanco 4 for 10 in the World Series. Rosarena over at first. It's a 1-1 count. Good fastball. Probably should have just made him throw a strike there. And then he froze on the circle change. Good movement. Got to stay in. Big time strikeout there from Luzardo, and this in and out comes down to Rengifo. Had the sac fly in the first.
1-2.
Starting to get the bullpen going. We're going to center Rosarena here.
Runner!
Rengifo is going to try to dump that one in, and does so. Rosarena, because he left on the stolen base, able to get to third. Rengifo ends up finding a way to make a base hit out of that. Just fisted that one into the outfield. Now it's Burleson. Burleson turns and burns. Castellanos late on the jump. He is not going to get there. Rengifo, they're going to hold at third. Burleson slides in for a double, but they get the run back. The bottom of this lineup making things happen. And I think having a weaker defender out there in right field is what ended up costing them, and Jesus Luzardo being taken out of the game. They're going to replace him with Matt Strom, who has thrown, I think, every game so far here in the World Series. Good fastball, slower slider. 1-1 count to Robles. Good fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 count. Big opportunity here for Robles. Hit a home run in his first at bat of the postseason. Smokes that one. Bone makes a nice play. So Robles has been up twice, hit a home run, hit a hard hit sinker. Alec Burleson, though, with the 2-out double after Rengifo somehow found a way to make that plate appearance a hit. We have already chased Jesus Luzardo. Philly is starting to get into really bad spots with how much they've had to use their bullpen.
Outside, ball.
Can we actually, never thought about it. Can we see? I can look at their, I cannot look at their bullpen. Okay. You know that got to be starting to get a little tired.
2-2.
Guaranteed to chase there. Just throw a fastball by him, and he does. Another strikeout for Castillo. Top of the 5th.
Ha!
Good slider.
Just foul.
Fouls that one away. A circle change on the inside to kind of fold him. Ends up just going low. Tough. 2-2 count here to Sosa. Too far in on the fastball.
Ball.
Oof.
Full count.
3-2. Gonna go back to the slider. Been the best pitch today.
Take your base.
This one dips low though. Second walk for Castillo. Now we're back up to the top. Bryson Stott having a good day. Late on the throw down there. Sosa with a stolen base. Bryson Stott somehow able to foul that one off.
2-2.
Too far up. 2-2 count now. Seem to hit that over to Polanco. Polanco over to first. Second out of the inning. You get through Bone.
No.
Great fastball. Doesn't get the call.
3-1.
Now it's 3-1 with Harper on deck.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Another walk. Second of the inning, third today, with the most dangerous hitter in this lineup, one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball. Just 2 for 12 in the World Series, so somebody that is certainly due. That one's up. Crawford gets it over to Rengifo, and again they get Harper out in a big moment. The vibes are high, and Crawford raised them up even more. Already 2 strikeouts so far in this one.
Ball 2.
Good take. It's 1 count.
Hey!
Good slider, man.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way out in front of that one. Crawford's in danger of another strikeout. 2-2.
3.
And it is another strikeout for Crawford. Strom's first strikeout of his outing. Alex Winker, who has had a fly out and a line out, is hitting hard. 1-1 count for him.
Ball 2.
Making a 2-1 count now. It almost gets hit there. If he gets something to hit. Tries to go the other way with that. Hit the ball pretty well today. It's just not working out. Try to go with that sinker. Alex Julio with a pop-up and a ground out. Both of them very hittable pitches.
Ball.
Good take. 2-2. Strom to the plate. Julio fouls it away. Come on. Got one to hit. Trey Turner makes a nice play. Julio cannot leg it out. Trey Turner able to get him out there. Okay. It's actually going to be Trey Turner here to start things off as well. Castillo, 101st pitch. Santos has been so good. Get Rogers. He's just going to kind of be on standby. Guess we need a lefty at the right time. Big time strikeout for Castillo, who has again been great. Yet another postseason outing. Say the first sign of trouble is it for him today. Mariners clinging to just a 3-run lead. Phillies only scored 3 times this whole series now. Come on. Exactly where we're wanting that circle change. Try to backdoor the slider. Instead, gives up a rope double. Julio's going to cut it off. Finally get it back in, so Marsh does get the stand-up double there. I think that's going to be it for Castillo. Marsh hits that one hard. We put in Gregory Santos, who has been elite, electric, fantastic in major moments so far in the postseason. So 1-1 to Castellanos. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. It's going to score Marsh. So the run does come in. 4-2 lead now for Seattle. And this inning is not going particularly great. Got the call there on the circle change. Oh, got away with one there. Crawford grabs it. I feel like I'm not hearing anything. Audio is a little weird right now. I don't know if I glitched something out. I'm not hearing like the PA or anything. Or the umpire behind the plate. Kind of messing with my head. We get the call there. Come on. Come on. Big time. Big time. Got him to hit that over Rengifo. Makes the play. Gets it over to first. Seattle gets through the inning, but it is a 4-2 lead for the Mariners still. Now Andrew Kittredge is coming in. So Strom did not get much out of him. Kittredge comes in with a 3-2 count here to Raleigh. Fouls away a tough one there. Still 3-2. Rolls over that one. Out at first. Yeah, I don't know. This is weirding me out. I don't know. Oh well. Randy Arozarena, 1-1 count here against Kittredge. Got one to hit and gets another base hit. Just that between the short and the third baseman. 99 off the bat. It's now 1-1 count for Polanco, who seems due for one of his patented blasts here. 2-1 count. 7 for 19 over his last 6. 4 homers in the postseason. Oh, got a slider to hit. Fouls it away. 2-2. We're going to send Randy here. Randy with a bad jump. Doesn't get the call, but Arozarena slides in. I don't think they call that a strike. Blanco's still in there. Got lucky on the call there. Full count. That's back up the middle. We're going to send Randy Marsh. And even test him at the plate. He does. Weishofer cuts it off. 5-2 lead for Seattle. Blanco coming through with his second big hit today. This one does actually get him an RBI. Now it's Rengifo with a 2-1 count. Good take. 3-1, 1 out. Polanco at first. It's just like there's no reason to swing at that. Not doing anything with that anyway. Unless you get lucky and hit up the middle. 3-2. Good takes. Another walk. I think Seattle, for the most part, is putting just together really good at bats here. Burleson's got a chance to bust this game wide open here, and it's a 2-1 count. Good slider, 2-2. 2 on. So just 1 out in the inning. Pulls that one. Harper makes a good play. Burleson just not very speedy. End up turning 2, but Polanco does get the base hit. Gets an RBI. Santos still out there with a 1-2 count. Rengifo get to that. Throws it over. Thankfully does not go into the dugout. Sosa probably beats that anyway. I'll just give him a base hit on that. They do. Okay. 2 quick runners on. Actually, definitely a little banged up. Need to have Rogers ready and waiting. Bash is a little tired. We'll start getting Snyder going. There's a good circle change there. Haven't thrown the fastball with him yet. Gonna get Stott to pop up. Can Polanco get it in? He does. It's a big out. They're 2 away from getting out of this inning. That is not how you do that. Robles gonna try at third and puts a hell of a throw there. So she slides in safe. You're up 3. Bryce Harper. It's a 3-1 count. Trey Turner just mashes lefties. We're going to try it. Bringing Taylor Rogers in a big situation here against Bryce Harper. Trying to maintain the lead. 3-1 count. And he walks. Okay. Try to take a chance there. Now it's Turner. You got to out anywhere. Ball is low. Come on, guys. It's a huge moment here. Good sinker. Got it. That's going to get up the middle. I think 2 runs are probably going to score there. Julio couldn't get to it. Just a slow grounder. It's a 5-4 game. Clutch hitting from Philadelphia. Snyder's got to be ready to go in against Castellanos here regardless. Go ahead and get Spire up. Come on. Hard to really blame Rogers for the situation against Harper. Comes in with a 3-1 count. Got to be able to get Marsh here. He is likely, at least anyway, to get Marsh out. 2 outs in the inning. Gonna be, oh, he's able to hold him at second. Okay. Harper might go. Robles got a good arm out here, though. Now this is where you bring in Colin Snyder. 2.0 ERA in the postseason. 3.75 ERA in the regular season. Castellanos. 2-1 count. 2 on, gets that over. Crawford, can he throw him out at first? Cannot. Golly, this inning just will not end. Seattle holding on to a slim lead. Kepler at the plate. Bases loaded. Good sinker. How's that one away? Got him to chase, get out of the inning. Seattle is barely holding on, but they are holding on. As the Phillies score 2 there in the top of the 7th. Jose Alvarado now out for the Phillies. All right, we need to make sure we got everybody tuned up. Munoz and Spire. It's going to be Carantini. Might as well throw a righty against him. Sosa righty. Well, he's just going to try to leave Snyder out there. Big swings here from Robles. It's the top of the lineup that is struggling so bad. Swings over the circle, or curveball. 1-2 count. It's a big strikeout. 98 on the sinker. Don't have much time to react there, and Robles goes down. Now it's Crawford. Just everything they throw at Crawford is going away from him. It's really well spotted. Slow curve, fouls it away. Way off kilter right now. 3 strikeouts. He has struggled in the World Series. Sinker dips low. Good eye there at least. Come on. Got one to hit and pulled off on it. Alvarado makes a mistake. We don't make him pay. We'll try to scoot this one out to the left, and it is going to be a base hit for Crawford. 99 sinker on the black on the inside. Just dumps it out to left. Now it's a 1-1 count to Winker. 2-1 count to Winker. Seattle can somehow add on. Could be all the difference in the world. Good cutter. But that's a fastball, not a cutter there. That's something you can drive. Want to have movement on everything. Nope. Trey Turner at the second. Winker can't beat it out, so a big double play there from Alvarado. Still a 5-4 lead for Seattle. Good sinker there. Good cutter, big strikeout there from Snyder. It's Garantini to swing behind that one. Now it's Sosa. Hitting 300 in the World Series. Doesn't chase. Good fastball. Come on, put him away. Doesn't chase again. Good eye. Credit to him. Just gonna try to cutter. Got that over. Burleson makes the snag over at first. Now it's going to be the top of the lineup, though. Bryson Stott. You know what? We've had Burleson. Wait till we get. Come on. Doesn't chase. Come on. Got him to go. Big inning there from Snyder. Seattle still holding on to the lead heading into the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Ryan Helsley, incredibly unhittable, coming in. Munoz ready and waiting. Spire ready and waiting. We are scheduling Munoz in. Would love a run. Just a run, guys. 1-1 count here to Julio. Got that one back up the middle. Julio with a base hit. He's got speed to play. Garantini's not a big arm behind the plate either, if I'm not mistaken. 57 arm. 1-1 count here to Raleigh. We're going to send Julio. Going to be aggressive. Raleigh at the plate. Slow pitch, no chance of throwing out Julio there. Made it closer than what I thought he was going to. But now it's a 2-1 count for Raleigh. A runner at second. The insurance run, there's nobody out. Raleigh trying to hit that one out into left center. Marsh grabs it, but Julio is going to move over to third. The insurance run is 90 feet away. Rosarena, 2 hits today. The runners are in. 1-1 count. Oh, Randy got a pitch to drive there. Now it's 1-2. Let's put it in play. 2-2. Swung at the pitch way in the dirt. Okay, now you got to get a base hit to score that run, barring a wild pitch here, I guess. Golly. That pitch wasn't close to the zone. That was the worst swing of the day there, for sure. Easily the worst swing of the day. Now it's Polanco. Give Julio just an extra step, just in case. 1-1 count. Oh, terrible pitch to swing at. Seattle's going to be up 1 heading into the top of the 9th. Andres Munoz coming in. Can he shut the door? Munoz, 3 perfect innings. Got to go through the heart of the order, starting off with Alec Bohm. Good slider to start us off. That's a big first out there of Alec Bohm. Called him looking with a high and in fastball. Oh, it's Harper. Gotta give me the call. Come on. Need that. It's 3-1 to Harper. Back to the sinker. Fouls it away. We walking. We walking. Runner on it first. Trey Turner's at the plate. It's not close. Come on, Munoz. Come on. Dial it in here. Good fastball. Now let's go back to the slider. Just position a little bit better. Not right there, please. 2-2. Got the fastball by him. 1 out away from a 3-1 World Series lead. And Seattle hang on. Comes down to Brandon Marsh. Good sinker. Munoz grabs it. Get it over to first. Please, he didn't throw it. I pressed it a second time. Because I felt like he was just not throwing it over there. It made me panic. Castellanos fouls it away. That's on me. I pressed it again and it canceled the throw. Fastball by him anyway. Munoz makes up to my personal mistake. We survive the air. Seattle survives the late push. They are 1 game away from the first World Series in franchise history, with a chance to do it at home, and we're going to get to that game very shortly. Survive. Just survival. 5-4 finish. Feel like the pitching was okay. Oh, get another work call. Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. 5-4 lead here. 5-4 win, excuse me. Player of the game, Randy Arozarena. I think he was huge. Pitching, good. Victor Robles with the home run was big. A couple of stolen bases. Randy Arozarena definitely helped with his stolen base. Castillo was rock solid. Santos definitely struggled. Rogers did what he could. Snyder and Munoz were very good there at the end. 6 strikeouts between the 7 outs that they got. We did have the walk from Munoz and the error on my end that thankfully did not come back to bite us. Didn't hit particularly well, but it was well timed. I mean, Arozarena scores 3 runs. Rengifo, Burleson, Robles all did what they needed to do there late. We get a victory. Now we get an opportunity here to win the World Series in this next game. We're going to just hop right in. Ryan Wu is going to be on the mound against Aaron Nola. As Philadelphia is just down to their last. Any game could be the last one here. Move Rayleigh back in the lineup. That feels good to do. 84, 67. We'll keep Burleson in there at right. Man, that makes me nervous, though. Big game. He's been fine out there. We'll play it. Let it roll. But a 3-1 series lead here for Seattle. Can they finish the World Series off here? Ryan Wu on the mound. Had a really good first start. Second start was pretty bad here in the postseason. He has found a way to be extremely consistent for this team over the past several seasons. It's a good start.
1 and 2 to count.
1-2 count on Bryson Stott. Nice to have the umpire back in my ear. That's going to be a base hit. You are kidding me. It's going to be a second straight game that Bryson Stott starts off with a double. That's just an awkward one there. Just barely hits the third base bag. But it does stay fair. Now it's a 2-1 count. That ball is jettisoned out. Julio grabs it. I don't know if you get Stott there. He's got a lot of speed. But Philly trying to quickly get on the board here. Nice job there from Bohm to move him over. Now it comes down to Harper. Was really good in the postseason heading into this series. He has struggled in big moments in this series.
Count is full.
3-2 count. Has done at least a nice job of walking, but he strikes out in another big situation for them. They probably win the last game if Harper and Trey Turner came up in big moments, which doesn't mean they can't. 1-1 count here to Trey. Fouls that one away. That's going to be a pop-up. And the leadoff double to Stott, plus being able to move him over. And again, Bryce Harper and Trey Turner failing their teammates, at least to this point. Try to put that caveat out there. Now it's Aaron Nola, 2.53 ERA. J.P. Crawford did get a hit in the last game, his last at bat. That is a curveball to hit. Nola gave us fits in his first start. Can't swing at everything. Be patient. We're good at bats together. 1-2. Ugly strikeout there for Crawford. Circle change moving away. Now it's a 1-1 count to Winker. Okay. Seattle's got to calm down here. They can feel a World Series title. You still got to go get the win. Come on. 1-2 count. Good curveball. Is what it is. 2 quick strikeouts for Nola to start us off. What about Julio?
That's a ball.
Good eye. 2-1 count. 3-1 count. It slides through. Okay. Late on the sinker, but Julio does get the hit there into right. Now it's Raleigh. We're going to just send Julio here. We're going to be aggressive. We're trying to end this series. Takes off. Fastball low. Do not get Julio. A 2-1 count for Raleigh. Julio at second. There's 2 outs. Come on. That ball drilled, but it's right to Castellanos. Okay. So both teams able to get runners in scoring position. Nobody scores, though, in the first. Ryan Wood now facing Brandon Marsh. Got away with a pitch there. Come on. Find your groove. pitch there. Got him to swing over the sinker coming out of the zone. 1-1 count now to Castellanos, who hit a home run. Not hit another run in the last game. Come on.
Yeah!
Good pitch. Got him to chase.
2-2's the count.
With a sweeper here.
Full
Let's give it a
count.
different look. Okay, full count. Get a sinker down and in. See if he can golf it. See if we place it. Oh, got a lot of the plate with that one. Back to the slider here. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Gets a slow roll over. Polanco.
Oh.
Gets him out. 2 quick outs here for Wu. Now it's Kepler. That ball is absolutely scalded. Base hit. No reason to make it easy. Garatini.
Hee-haw!
Got into chase there. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Just put him away here.
Ball. We got a full
Come
count.
on, guys. Come on. Full count. Last 2 pitches not particularly close to the zone. That's a good one. Rayleigh knocks it down. He's going to tag him out and get through the inning. Okay. See if we can do something on offense now. Luke Rayleigh got the day off against the lefty. Back out there against Nola. Still has had a very good postseason.
Yeah. 1-2.
And not check his swing there.
Hey!
Golly, that knuckle curve is so slow. Really swings over it. Another strikeout for Nola. That's the pitch to hit. Cannot let Nola get away with those. 1-2 count. There we go. Base hit for Rosarena. He is hit in every series. Maybe he wasn't great against Cleveland. He's been good ever since, for sure. Nice base hit. Now it's Polanco.
Ball.
Good eye.
2-1.
Seattle trying to put the World Series away here. No reason to swing at that. It's a strike. I did poke it the other way. 2-2. Fouls it away. Good fastball out, though. A good location. Tough to let that one hang. Foul off another tough knuckle curve there. Nola having to work a little bit more here in this second inning. Back up the middle. That should be a double play. Turner over to first. Gets him. Okay. Nola gets through 2, just like Wu. It's a 1-1 count here to Sosa.
Ball.
Low.
Nope. Ball.
Not want to be walking people heading into the top of the lineup. Come on, Wu. Find your location,
Good
man.
run.
There we go.
Full count.
It's amazing how many sliders I throw with 3 balls. Turned on that one. Need the strike numbers to go up. Sosa putting together a good at bat here.
Hey.
Got the call. Got the call. does finally get a strikeout there of Sosa. Quick 1-2 count to Stott, who has started off games with doubles in each of the last two. Well ahead of the count. They good pitches.
Ball.
He's struggling with that
2-2.
high and away fastball there in that location. That is, luckily rolls that one over to Rengifo. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Now it's Bone. That one back up the middle, it's going to be a base hit. Phillies they are just not giving us an easy inning. And Lord have mercy if this guy here is not due. 2-1 count.
Hee-haw.
Chases a curveball.
2-2.
Or not a curveball, changeup, excuse me. Try to go right back to it with a sinker this time. Gets another strikeout of Harper. Harper is pressing here in the World Series. Bottom of the third, still zeros all around. Rengifo. Couldn't turn on that. Look at a 1-2. Bad swing. Nola with the strikeout, but he throws it over. Rengifo's going to reach. Great swing. Thank you very much. Now Rengifo gets to first. Burleson at the plate. Back up the middle is going to be a base hit. Now they got something cooking here with the top of the lineup up. And if there is a player due for something big, not if he's going to swing at that. J.P. Crawford. No outs in the inning. 2 on. Tries to pull his hands around on that one. Ooh! What an effort there from Castellanos. Good cutter. Thought it was sneaking out and came back over the plate. 5th strikeout for Nola. 1-1 count to Winker. Another guy that is also due for a big moment. Just 1 RBI. It's not working out for the top 2 in the lineup at all. Julio hitting 5 for 17 in the World Series, a homer and 2 RBIs. First 2 runners reach. That is drilled. Now that one's going to get down. Rengifo definitely going to score. Going to hold Burleson. It's a 1-0 lead. Julio. Really good postseason continues for him. Got a pitch to hit. Made sure to not miss. Now it's 2 runners in scoring position. Cal Raleigh, your MVP candidate at the plate.
2.
Swings at a fastball for no reason.
1-2 is the count.
1-2 count. Let the moment get too high for him there. Terrible strikeout.
Go.
Terrible strikeout. Julio does give Seattle the lead, but only 1 run ends up scoring there. Golly. Bad swings there from Raleigh. Now it's a 2-1 count to Trey. Wu has not been incredibly efficient so far. It's a good start to this inning anyway. Turner's out. One count to Marsh. Rolls over. Rengifo comes in. Oh, they're going to call Marsh safe on the infield single. Challenge opportunities don't come up much. We're going to challenge it. Call him out. 2 quick outs for Wu. They just will not give us a clean inning. Rosarena has dropped the ball twice out there in the game. Castellanos gets the second. Comes down to Kepler here.
That missed. That's a ball.
That's a tough
2-1.
no call there. Okay, 2-2.
Ball. You got a full count.
Full count. Back to the circle change. Good spot on it. Go back to the sinker. Got him. Big time pitch there from Wu. Phillies are not giving us a quiet inning. Able to pitch around it. Luke Raley hitting just 100 in the World Series.
Ball.
Good take.
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Fouls out and away. Got a pitch to hit, just didn't turn on it. Late. No, that's actually good timing. Okay. 2-2.
Counts
3-2. Bailey putting together a good at bat. And Luke Raley hits this one into the night. Oh my goodness, a 451-foot home run. In this episode, we have started Victor Robles. He hit a home run. We bring Luke Raley back into the lineup. He hits a home run. Seattle now with a 2-run cushion here. Big swing for Luke Raley, who was due his 4th homer of the postseason. Absolutely destroys that baseball.
Hey!
Rosarena got one to hit there as well. 1-2
1 and
count.
2.
Rolls over. Bohm makes the play at third. Gets the out at first. Need to tack on a couple of more here. Up 2-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Polanco at the plate.
2-1.
Ball. Gonna make it a 2-1 count now. Polanco's 6 for 11 with 3 doubles against Nola.
No, that
Get into
missed.
a double play his last at bat. Nola does not get a call. Now it's 3-1 with Rengifo on deck. Behind it. Good fastball. Bad 3-1 swing. Rengifo struck out, but reached first on a wild pitch. Ended up coming around to score. 2-1 count.
Ball.
3-1 count. Come on. Oh. Gets that one in the air. Castellanos runs under. Almost kind of let that one get a little bit out of him. But Luke Raley gives Seattle a 2-0 lead with his solo home run. Gives Wu a little bit to work with here. I think that's it. There hasn't been a walk on either side so far. But the Phillies have gotten a hit in every inning.
Ball. 2 balls,
It's a
1
tough
strike.
one. 2-1 count. Fouls it away. It's a tough one to foul away there as well. Try to get the fastball by him up and in. Come on. Nope. Pulls it foul though. 84th pitch here for Wu. Gets the strikeout. Throws him with the circle change. Wu's 6th strikeout. 1-1 count here to Sosa. Crawford, 2 outs. Tyson Stott been a thorn in our side. Just 3 for 17, but golly. Couple of doubles. Been a tough
That's a
out.
ball.
Walk, stolen bases. Come on. rope. Julio's going to get to it, though. Yes. All right. First time Philadelphia does not get a hit in the inning. Brian Wu is through 5. Now it's Burleson at the plate. 1-1 count. Nope. No reason to swing at that. Want to be a pop-up for him. Back to the top of the lineup. 1-1 count here for Crawford. Start kind of getting some guys. We'll have a day off in between. If we were to lose, we'd have a day off before we played again.
Ball.
1 count. Crawford is beyond due to actually hit a ball well. Or just roll over to the second baseman. At least he doesn't strike out.
That's it.
All right. Now it's Winker. He's 1 for 15 in the World Series. Fouls away the fastball. Pull out in front. Yeah, pull out in front. 1-2.
2-2.
Starting to get some guys up in the bullpen. Golly. Nola gets through the 5th as well. Seattle still holding on to a 2-0 lead. The top of this lineup really struggling. 1-2 count here to Bone. Who is certainly starting to get towards the end of his rope here. It's going to be a base hit. With Harper up, you're up 2 here. I think we're going to leave Wu in. 1-1 count to Harper. Gets him to roll over Rengifo, Crawford, Rayleigh. Double play. Ryan Wu is 1 out away from getting through 6. And he's going to find a base hit. Trey Turner late on that slider. Very, very hittable slider. Does get a hit off of it. Not a strong one. Try to get Wu through one more batter here.
No, that's out.
Good sinker, Crawford over to first. Wu gets through 6. That'll be the end of his day, probably the end of his postseason, regardless of what else happens. Matt Brash. Julio at the plate. Andrew Kittredge on the mound. 2-1 count. Julio already with 2 hits today. Gets that fastball hard, but behind on it. 2-2. Strikeout. Good slider. At Julio over it and ahead of it. Now it's Raleigh. Really bad strikeout at a very bad time in his last at bat.
Full count.
Takes there. Full count now for Raleigh. Hit that ball hard. Gets on top of it though. He's a right to Turner. Now it's Luke Rayleigh at the plate. Hit the big home run his last at bat. Opportunity to add. That ball is scorched out in the center field. Base hit for Rayleigh. Just needed the day off. 2 hits today, including a home run. Also, Rosa Rain at the plate. He has been great in the World Series. I tried to.
1 and 2's the count.
1-2 count. Fouls it away. Good speed from Rayleigh. We're going to send him here.
Runner!
No, that missed. That's the
Low.
ball.
Rayleigh gets the stolen base.
2-2.
Rosarena gets a base hit. Rayleigh's got plenty of speed to score. Way to foul away a tough slider there. Hits that one. Trey Turner tries to throw it, gets it over there to Harper. Is out of the inning. Bringing Brash into the game. We are going to put Victor Robles into right here. 9 outs away from a World Series. Castellanos pops it up. Julio gets to it. 1 out. That ball is scorched. Can Randy cut it off? Does. Holds it to a single. Kepler's having a nice day at the plate. 2 hits for him. That ball is popped. Julio is not going to get there. Get it back in. Caratini really hit that one well, and it does score Kepler. Still a 2-1 lead here for Seattle. Slider in. And foul out and away. Not that one. It's going to be fair. Bailey gets the out. Runner moves to third. Bryson Stott, 1 for 3. 2-1 count. This is where you put in Spire. Spire, 5 innings of 0 run ball. Runner at third. 2-1 count to Stott. And that ball is absolutely crushed. The slider is hung. Phillies take the lead. 3-2 lead here for Philadelphia. Bryson Stott knew that one was gone off the bat. Everybody in the stadium knew. Okay. Yeah, Spire, that is a bad slider. First pitch out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That ball is scorched. A foul.
That's the ball.
Spire doesn't get the chase. Come on, let's get through this inning. Rengifo, nice snag. Okay. Bryson Stott gives the Phillies the lead as Brash and Spire could not hold it down here in the 7th. Kirkering now is out there. 3-2 lead for Philadelphia as they are trying to stay alive. Get Santos warming up again. Polanco at the plate. Got one to hit, but rolls over on it. The sinker. Tough. 1 down in the inning. People fouls that one away. 1-2 count. Man, what an inning for Philly. Scored 3 runs.
No, that's low.
That one's
ball.
low. End up taking the lead there off the bullpen. Rengifo able to somehow foul away that sweeper.
Count is full.
Backed off, 3-2 count now. Robles getting another at bat here coming up. Oh, and Rengifo got a fastball to hit. Flies out to right. That's Robles, who has had just 3 at bats in the postseason, but hit a home run.
2-1.
Watches that one, 2-1 count. Tried to turn and burn on that one. Victor Robles ties us up. Comes in off the bench as a defensive replacement. First swing of the day. His second home run in 4 postseason at-bats. Just 92 off the bat. Got a pitch down and in. Smokes it out. Tie game. Now it's a 1-1 count to Crawford. The top of this order is beyond due. Back up the middle. Crawford with a base hit. Winker beyond due. 1-1 count to him. Man, Crawford maybe could have turned on that. Winker hits it hard. That's going to be a base hit. Going to hold Crawford there at second. I don't think he gets it on that. It's a good throw from Marsh. Now it's Julio, who has been so good this postseason. He's going to face Ryan Helsley. A single and a double for Julio, and it's a 2-1 count. Oh, fastball. Just laid on it. Just laid on it. Good curveball. We're going to move up. Julio's going to get the first on that, I think.
Oh,
He does.
He beat.
Good swing, Julio. Good swing. Now it's a 2-1 count for Cal Raleigh as Seattle looking to take the lead. Raleigh's got 3 hits in the World Series. All 3 have been home runs. Fouls out of the way. 2-2 count. 2 outs. The bases are loaded. Your best hitter at the plate. And he pops it up. Just 2 very hittable fastballs. Just like Helsley just throws so hard, but Victor Robles does tie it up for Seattle. Now you leave Spire in. Try to get through Harper. Can Julio get to that? Elite defender, he does. Almost overran it. 1 down. Now, bring in Gregory Santos. Been great in big spots in the postseason. We just keep throwing them out there.
Outside.
Ah,
That's the ball.
didn't get the call. Good slider. Circle change. Doesn't chase. 3-2. Back to the slider. It's a good one. Blanco over to first. 1 down. Man. 1 count. Not a good circle change there. Come on, Santos.
That missed. That's a ball.
3-1 with Castellanos on deck, who is catching fire as of late. That is not a good circle change. But Marsh is late on it. To the bottom of the 8th. Matt Strom is up. Rayleigh, 1 for 2, has a home run and a single today. Oh, what a slider. Rayleigh, that was right down the middle. Way early, I'm guessing, just early on it. Now it's a 2-2 count to Rosarena. That's a hittable pitch as well. Strom's gotten away with 2 pitches. But 2 quick outs, now it's Polanco. One, two. Good cutter. Polanco is due today. And Polanco gives Seattle a 4-3 lead in the bottom of the 8th. Jorge, 5th home run of the postseason. Jorge Polanco. What a moment. What a swing. A hanging slider. Strom has gotten away with a couple of pitches in this inning. He did not get away with that one. Jorge Polanco into the ninth. 416 feet. Seattle 3 outs away from a championship. Can Rengifo help extend the inning? Fouls that one away. 1-2 count. I cannot believe Polanco just did that. Rengifo, that one is up. 3 outs away from a World Series title. Jorge Polanco gives us the lead. We're not going to bring him in. We're going to call for a mound visit. I want to make sure that Munoz is ready. 3 outs away. It's going to be a 1-1 count. Munoz has not given up a run in the postseason. It's a 1-run lead for Seattle. 3 outs away from history. 3 outs away from greatness.
Yeah.
Great slider. Great start from Munoz.
1-2 count.
1-2 count to Castellanos.
2-2.
Almost hits him. 2-2. Back to the slider. Pulls over. Come on. Got the strikeout. 2 outs away. Max Kepler. Doesn't swing at that one. Go right back to it. Tuck it away. Another strikeout in Seattle. 1 out away from a World Series title. Victor Carantini at the plate. 1-1 count. Got him to swing. It's a 1-2 count.
1-2.
For glory. For history. The first World Series title in franchise history. Fouls it away. Everybody in the crowd is on their feet. Munoz strikes him out. Seattle wins the World Series. Striking out the side. For the first time in franchise history, they win the American League. They win the World Series in 5 games over the Phillies. Victor Robles, the game-tying homer in the 7th. Jorge Polanco with what will eventually be the World Series winning home run with 2 strikes in the bottom of the 8th. Andres Munoz closes it out. It wasn't a perfect effort. It wasn't a phenomenal effort, but this was a great, phenomenal team who gets the job done when it matters the most. A team of destiny, a team that had all the pieces in place, so much production from the bottom of the order, such a great pitching staff that is having the end of their run coming up in about 12 months' time, come away with the World Series. Seattle gets the job done. Luke Raley is your player of the game, 2 for 4 with a homer. Santos gets credited with the win. Big finish for him to come in. Brian Wu, fantastic. Brash and Spire gave up 3 runs, all in the 7th inning. And Santos and Munoz do what needs to be done at the back end. You get home runs from Robles, Raley, and Polanco. You had to have all of them, so none is bigger than anything else. We picked up 10 hits, 0 walks for either team. A 4-3 win here to finish it up. A dreadful World Series for Bryce Harper. Struck out a ton. Did not make the most of his opportunities. And I think that's the big story, is what you got, or what you did not get out of Trey Turner and Bryce Harper in the World Series, I think means everything for how this series went. They came up in so many big situations, and Seattle was able to get them out when they had to, when it mattered the most. We have won the World Series here in year 2, and we are not finished yet. Plenty more to come here in this series. But I think now officially it is a success. This is still a team with plenty of transitional periods coming. Let's take a look. Nope, we do not want to advance to the offseason. Let's take a look at awards. I would say a Rosarena or Polanco have to be the World Series MVPs. Raley, Polanco, or Rosarena I think Polanco or Rosarena as the World Series MVP. Maybe Robles just in 4 at-bats because of the way this game kind of hands out awards during the postseason. But mine would probably be a Rosarena. So many big clutch hits, so many runs knocked in. As far as the entire postseason, would probably give him the World Series as well, but certainly could see Raley or Polanco. Polanco with 5 home runs makes it tough. Let's see what they do. Jorge Polanco is your World Series MVP. Hit .353 with a home run and 3 RBIs in the World Series, while Rosarena does edge out Polanco over the entire course of the postseason. I could have sworn Polanco. Okay, I guess Rosarena had already won that. But a Rosarena is your postseason MVP. Polanco is your World Series MVP. On the other side, it was Castellanos for postseason MVP, and obviously they did not win the World Series because Seattle did when they had to have it. First time in 3 years that somebody other than the Dodgers won the World Series. Thankfully, it's us. A fantastic postseason run, 3-1 over Cleveland, 4-2 over Baltimore, and then 4-1 over the Phillies. We take a look at the postseason stats. Obviously, not a great overall World Series for Crawford, but he did have 4 hits over those last 3 games after kind of not being great over the last 6 or so before then. Winker, not good in the postseason, not good in the postseason for sure. Not great in the World Series, but did get a couple of hits there. Rengifo, a lot of big moments for him in the postseason, knocked in 4 over his last 10. Ended up knocking in 6 RBIs, had a big home run for us as well. Raleigh hit just .237, but 4 home runs, 3 of those in the World Series. In low-scoring affairs that we ended up winning, Julio, 2 homers, 10 ribbies, .290 average. Picked up 3 stolen bases at least over the last 10. Luke Raley, big-time postseason player for us, 4 big home runs, including a big one in that game. A Rosarena yardage, seen the stats, 309, 3 and 12 for him. Polanco, 291, 5 and 10 for the postseason. I mean, how do you not try to bring him back? How do you not? How do you not try to bring Polanco back? Burleson, really good as well. 286, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Drew plenty of walks as well. Finished it strong. Victor Robles, 4 at-bats, hit 2 home runs. Crazy. Marlowe comes in as a pinch runner, scores the game or the series winning run against Baltimore to send us to the World Series. None of these guys got at-bats. Pitching staff. Kirby, 3.38 ERA, was 2-1. Logan Gilbert was not good in the postseason. 5.28 ERA, 0 for 3. We only lost 4 games in the postseason. He was a big part of those. Bryce Miller, 1.1 ERA with 2 wins for the Cy Young winner. Excellent postseason. Luis Castillo, 1-0 with a 2.08 ERA. A veteran leader, was excellent in the postseason. No bad starts. Brian Wu, 1-0, 3.24 ERA over 16 innings of work. Had a bad game against Baltimore, was devastating. His other 12 innings, just 1 run allowed in those games. He was excellent. Trevor Gott, not a postseason to remember for him. Thornton had 1 really bad inning, was clean in his other outings. Snyder, huge in 10 innings, 1.74 ERA. Brash, 7.1 innings, 2.45. Santos, 9 innings, a 4 ERA. 2 of those came against Philly in that inning, and then that 1 game of work. Then gave up 2 runs against Baltimore, but 1 1/3, no runs. 1/3, no runs. 2 1/3, no runs. 2/3, no runs. Inning and 2/3, no runs, and then 2 big outs here. Ends up getting the win in the World Series clincher. So overall, I would say he was very good. 0 complaints at all. Santos, I thought, pitched great in big moments. Taylor Rogers, a 2.57 ERA for a guy we signed to 1 year, was good in the regular season, was better in the postseason. Spire gave up the home run to Bryson Stott, but a 1.59 ERA in his 5.2 innings of work. And then Andres Munoz, 10 strikeouts over 5 postseason innings. He goes 5 for 5 on saves. And we are World Series champions. That is going to do it all for me today. The next episode here, we will be heading into the offseason. And get ready. A lot of changes, could be in play. Could have a lot of people filling new spots in the lineup. Maybe we make a big splash coming off the World Series, looking to repeat. But that's it today. What an episode. What a season. A lot of success. Glad we hit this goal here in year 2 for Seattle. Something they've never done before. And that's going to be it for me today. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Check out my other work on the channel as well, as we have a Atlanta Hawks franchise in NBA 2K25 we've got going on. We also are gearing up for college football 26 to come out here. At the time you see this, in about a week or so. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in.